Things you have to sacrifice if you want to be rich whilst you're still young. And this is coming from someone who's done over $5 million in e-commerce revenue when I was just 17, so I think I have some numbers to actually back me up. So the first thing that you have to sacrifice is holidays. Now back when I was actually in school, I can still remember sitting in an assembly right before the half term or summer holidays, and our head teacher or head of year would usually give this cliche assembly message that's went something like, make sure you relax and take a nice break this half term and don't do any hard work or don't be too stressed and come back all refreshed the next half term. You probably know what I'm talking about. But that's actually some really rubbish nonsense advice. You see, you guys have just wasted 9 hours of your day, every single day for the last couple months, learning useless skills and subjects that you won't even think about the second you leave school. But now you actually think it's a good idea to waste the next 1 or 2 weeks that you finally got off, spending it messing around and not actually doing anything productive? No, that is such terrible advice. And let me tell you, this one thing is what will separate you from 99% of people your age. Your school holidays are the only time you can actually 100% focus on something and go into full-on grind mode without any distractions. So what should you actually spend this time on? In my opinion, when you're young, this is a great opportunity for you to actually develop some skills. Build skills in an area where, first of all, you're passionate about or field you're already kind of good at. And do it with the objective of you actually being the very best in that particular field. Now, what specific thing you're going to do, I can't really tell you. That's something you need to figure out. But I can guarantee you, the more time you spend developing skills when you're young, you're going to thank yourself for it in the future. Back when I was in school, all my friends would meet up at half term and go play football or go to the cinema or just mess around. But I was at home, I was grinding on my Ecom stores, I was figuring stuff out, I was testing new things, and I was constantly grinding on my own stuff. And that is the type of commitment it really takes if you want to make it whilst you're still young. You have to be willing to sacrifice these holidays. Make sure to like and drop a follow for part 2.